Hi, good afternoon, good afternoon. This is Charlotte Epps Stowers, the owner and founder of New Business, New You. And I wanted to come to you guys live while I'm here I'm at the Baltimore Washington International Airport. I've been in Washington, D.C. since Thursday morning, and I attended a conference that was put on by Ari Squires. I'm releasing the chains. And this weekend, it was an amazing experience. Many people are not willing to spend a little extra money to go out of their way and invest in themselves and their business. Last August, I was at my mastermind at the Profit Lab, and I met Ari Squires. She offered us an opportunity to come to her event, and I bought a ticket with a partner who was supposed to come with me. And that ticket allowed me to have what was called a VIP experience. So we had a VIP day on Monday where we got some really one-on-one intensive information from coaching from some pretty intense coaches, including my own coach, April Franks. We also had an opportunity to have lunch yesterday. Ready for this? I had lunch with Stedman Graham. Stedman Graham, yes, Oprah Stedman, because I took the time to invest a little bit of money in coming to an event that was going to help me, empower me to help you as your clients. One of the things that I'm not really good at is when I really do a lot of things, while I'm intentional, I don't center things around myself. And one of the things that Stedman taught us was that Oprah's world revolves around Oprah. Everything in the world revolves around her, and she makes choices based on her and how it's going to impact her. And I was looking and thinking, wow, so often as a business owner, one of the things that I've chosen not to do is be selfish. And so I want to encourage you to do something that I do on a frequent. Invest in yourself and your business and opportunities. Experiences that will help you to learn different things. Stedman said some really powerful things. There were other people there who also taught me some really important things and valuable things that I was able to learn that I'll be able to take away. The most important thing is understanding that my business, my world revolves around me. And so what I have is how I help you. I also learned about my core and how important it is for me to really, if I stick to my core, I can stay grounded and stay with my values. And oftentimes that's one of the things that I really have a hard time with as a professional. You don't see me doing a lot of lives and things like that because I want to be authentic. I like to be myself. I like to be who I am, and I don't want somebody to think that I'm coming across as something that I am not. But I know my knowledge. I know what I can do. While I was there this morning, just an example, one of the young ladies who I met, oh my God, we just bonded so well. And she was talking about the whole course. She said, oh, I hate my job. I hate my job. I want out of my job. And so we talked and we kind of came up with a couple of different things and ideas and why and her pain points. But one of the things I loved about her was she got up and she did the same thing I did. She got on a plane and she flew to DC to come and spend some time learning about how to build and strengthen her business and herself and how does she make those transitions. We had a wonderful chat this morning. We were on our way to walk to look for a restaurant to get some food for her flight to home, and she had her son on the phone and she was telling me that he lost his job, and I asked her, well, what does he want to do? She goes, he's talking about tinting windows and details. I said, well, let's get him his business, set him up. So he happened to call while we were talking, and I talked to that young man. And it was so interesting because when he started, he's like, oh, my mom got me on the phone with this lady. But then he was listening and his eyes got bright. He started smiling. We had a business plan for him. By the time we got to the restaurant, this young man was like, okay, I got this. I understand. His mother's willing to invest in him and his business because she's also willing to invest in herself, and she has a business, and her father, her family legacy. So she gets it. But it's really important that you take the time out as a business owner to invest in learning your craft, whatever your skill set is, always making sure that you're sharp and you're on top of it, but also learning about how do you need to, investing in how do you as a human being contribute to your business in ways that are not traditional service oriented, but who you are. How do you be the best that you can be so that you can help your client or whomever it is that you want to serve? So I just cannot stress the importance of investing in yourself. Professional and personal development is huge. It will make the difference between you being stuck or you needing other people. I got to network with some amazing ladies. It was just fabulous. The people who I met, the conversations I had. Yes, it was, the icing on the cake was having Stedman, taking a picture with Stedman, being able to talk with, get some real clarity on different things. This man gave us nuggets about your business, who you are. And it was interesting because he liked New Business, New You when I explained that New Business, New You is about helping entrepreneurs create the legal structure and foundation, financial structure for their businesses so that they can be successful, which is what we do. And so I encourage you, if you're stuck, if you need a little bit of help in figuring out what it is that might be best for you. I had a 5-minute conversation with that young man, and we were able to come up with a major plan that will create income for him. And that's what I do. I enjoy sharing with you and figuring out what is the best way for your business to operate. Are you doing the right things? Are you under the right legal structure? Do you have your bookkeeping and financial structure in place? Do you know what your business budget is? And more importantly, what are your financial goals? Where would you like to go? So I just encourage you, again, I cannot say it enough. Invest in yourself personally and professionally. Get the personal and professional development. Get a coach. Every coach has a coach. And without a coach, we get a little scattered. I know I'm a person who has multiple gifts. And for me, finding what is the best way for me to deliver my services to my clients, I've had to have a coach who helped me figure some things out, helped me narrow out and figure what's my niche. So my niche, as you know, is being able to help you create the legal and financial structure for your business that's going to be best from a tax perspective and make sure that you know what your tax deductions and benefits are. I encourage you. Learning and learning. Learning is the most valuable gift. And it's also tax deductible. So my trip, my hotel, my airline, all of those things will be tax deductible. I'll be able to write those things off as business expenses. So don't be afraid to invest in yourself and your business. Do what you need to do. My name is Charlotte Epps Stowers, and I am the owner and founder of New Business, New You. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Have a great day.